How about now? How about now? Perfect. Anyways, what the fresh heck is going on here, ladies and gents? My name is Divik, and welcome back to Crystal Isles, actually. Because, we're back over here for a couple reasons. One, we're saying goodbye to this crazy map. And for two, we're going to give a little bit of a world tour to this crazy thing. And I even brought out the Crystal Wyvern Queen Dermis just for this video. I figured, what the heck, might as well. Yeah, we even have a super turkey in here, really? Okay, it doesn't actually work. Rip in the chat. Okay, back to the Wyvern Queen. Next. My goodness. Crystal Isles. You know what? Somehow we avoided a lot of drama on this map. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And, you know, as a matter of fact, this map, my goodness. We had so much fun on this map. Long series, 58 episodes. Now, I never did officially end this thing off, but this is to kind of cap off this series, because we're pretty much done with this map at this point. There's only a handful of creatures here that I just don't want to bring with me. Like those down there. There's just extra creatures, and then a tech stego that we don't need. But oh man, what a place! Different rooms. Each tower in the Pagoda Castle, as I call it, had like a different purpose, right? And like for a long while, I had one of the OG4 wyverns actually up here. So I had like fire, ice, poison, lightning, just like on each of the corners. And heck, at one point, I even had like I think it was an Ovis, like in here. And like, I think it was up here actually. And like, it was all the wyverns, all my wyverns, like the OG4 and then the crystal wyverns of like various elements were like flying around. So it looked like, almost like oh my gosh, what's that the dragon place in, Game of Thrones. Except on a much bigger scale since it's more than 3 dragons. No, as a matter of fact, if we wanted to repeat that, what we could probably do is have an alpha wyvern flying around with 2 like crystal wyverns. But yeah, this room was interesting because this is where I kept all of the cryopods originally. So this is the room that I refused to actually show on stream in case anyone decided to attack us, and you know there was loads of cryopods of like every single creature ever, well, the ones that are cared about anyway, like in this one room. And like all these, by the way, these are just empty cryopods. I could literally buy, we could literally buy or spawn in as many cryopods as we want, so whatever. Those are just empty. And then we also had extra cryo fridges and things like that in here. So in case we added more creatures. We have exactly that on the other map. So there's no need for that. Oh gosh, which one of these towers actually had... I had started a small project in one of these towers. I forget which one it is. It might be this one. I started a project, I never finished it, of like adding... Oh yeah, here it is. Of adding like all the storage, right? All the different storages of different things. And just like adding... I might do that on the other map as well. But like having like every like crafting item ever in one room and having like a mega storage. I had started that project here, but I decided to not do it because I had a feeling we were going to close out the server soon. So I didn't want to have some big project like this here and then have to move it over. You know, that's just silly. And besides, the cryo station is already pain enough for literally Night Stalker and everyone else. And to an extent myself. But that's neither here nor there. Ah, yes. Center console, with all the different trophy heads over here. We got the Manticore Shield, the Alpha Deathworm, Alpha Wyvern. We got I think this is the Desert Titan, Forest Titan, Ice Titan, Master Controller, Modare, Dragon, Broodmother, Megapithecus, Rockwell OG, the 3 Crystal Wyvern Queens, the three Alpha Rockwells that was meant to have the Alpha Rex right there, and then another Manticore Shield. Man, oh man, oh man. And all of those. Okay, and I find it very, very interesting that you can have the Gen 2 final boss trophy heads and whatnot over here, but you can't have the Alpha Crystal Wyvern Queen heads and all that over on the other map. Oh, and by the way, the bosses don't work on Gen 2s, like spawning them in. Trust me, you don't want to know. But yeah, oh my goodness, all this different storage. Another colored skin set. I'm gonna have to grab this. Grab that up. Scoop, scoop, scoop. A bunch of random crap in here. Ooh, darts. I'll take those. Let's see. Yeah, bunch of random crap in here. One of these was my my personal armory, which, you know what, I already took over there, so it's fine. All of this stuff is just random crap that we really don't need. I mean, I guess I could take all these with me. These are literally from walking, going back and forth between this map and the other one, and then just getting loads of freaking chibies of the Shadow Main, since that was a thing that you could get. And it was quite cool. Quite cool indeed. But yeah, this is the Pagoda Castle. Very proud of this thing. It took me forever. But I'll tell you what, this center bit right here was a lot of fun to make. My goodness. That right there, once we finally got to that point, it was great. Now, if I were to build this thing a second time, I think, well, for one, it wouldn't be off to the one side there. If I were to build this thing again, I would probably put the center console on the ground and then build it upwards. And then just have like a middle section where it's like a circle again still, and then the rest is just the square. So that way you still have that more circular shape, if that makes any sense. And also maybe not off to the one side, since that one is 2, the other side is 1. We could never get the actual dimensions. I know how big this thing is, and I know what not to do if I were to build something like this again. But yeah, Pagoda Castle. Very, very proud of this thing. I love the mixture of wood, adobe, and stone. I thought about upgrading this thing to tech metal and glass at one point, but I decided against it. Because this is a lot. Like, this is a whole lot. And with tech and metal, you would have to paint it, and it would just be a big mess. So, no thanks. But that is my Pagoda Castle. Very proud of it. 10 out of 10. Would make again. But let's fly over this way real quick to another building that was meant to be large and really was also a lot of fun to make. Bonk. This is the main, like, breeding facility area for, well, myself. Because I didn't really necessarily have a breeding spot. So the rationale was, hey, let's build a spot that's decently away from the main base, and like have plenty of space to work with. So like Gigas can fit here, Brontos I'm pretty sure can fit here, like all these creatures can fit right here. I think there's hey Knight, I believe this is you right here. You know what? I'm gonna grab these for you. There we go. But yeah, nothing major here. Just your basic freaking building area. We pick up the tech ceilings. There's nothing down here, just a bunch of AC units. And then turrets to defend the area, because, you know, wood. And all that kind of stuff. So, really cool area. I haven't put an incubator down. And we just had different troughs. I think we even had a bug feeding trough here. Yeah, this one. I had a bunch of spoiled meat for when we did the bugs. Okay, well, fair play. I'll just add them to the collective of cryopods I have with your creatures. But yeah, this is the breeding area. Now this right here, this top bit was really fun to make too. I'll tell you what, I could never get the ceilings to actually line up perfectly, but there was actually a trick you can do to get the ceilings there. You can just put it down another wall, and then the ceiling will snap to that bottom wall, and then you can pick up the bottom wall again, and then there we go. And then like a circled, I don't know why I did the circle on the ends, or the hexagon, I guess you can call it. But yeah, just turrets facing three different directions on this side, three different directions on that side. Then we had some on the bottom there, along the bottom here, right here, and even on the ground here. I don't know why this is open, but yeah, this is the main breeding area. I started to upgrade this spot, but I decided against it because honestly, the tech ceiling's kind of cool, for me anyway, against like the stone and the wood and everything. So I was like, okay, a little bit of metal here, metal, quote unquote. Besides, if I put metal ceilings again, I'd have to paint them, and I don't want to do that. So let's fly. Let's fly on back to the Pagoda Castle real quick. We need the teleporter, so we can traverse this crazy map and teleport to the various locations. If it will load. Now, there were some spots that I straight up avoided going to back when I had my PS4 all the time. It's on the ground right next to me, actually. There were some locations on this map that I actually could not go to for a long while because there was a lot of lag. Now, let's see. There is the Redwood building, which we're just gonna hold still here for a second. Look at the ground. And cross our fingers that we don't crash. This is one of Night Stalker's builds, I believe. Yeah, this is actually one of Knight's, and I'm purposely looking down so I don't overload and then like crash. So as you can see, this is still loading in. Yes. Well, one of like what, 3? But yeah, this is one of Knight's builds. We ended up using this spot a lot, actually, for the breeding purposes. In fact, these are just extra creatures, in fact. But yeah, all of these right here that are left, they're just random creatures that we don't really need or want. These are just extra cryo fridges. You can take those. Why not? Yeah, true. Yeah, big build. Always a big fan of Night Stalker's builds because he always comes up with some crazy stuff. Like this right here was the oh, interesting. Look at that. Hey, we got a buddy. Anyways, yeah, this was the pool. We actually had Moses in here for a little while. They ended up moving him out. Derp derp. Derp derp. I like saying that. Derp derp. But yeah, I could never figure out how to navigate this thing, if I'm quite honest. It is really cool though. Like all of this was like eggs. So when we actually did use this room, we'd have like this would be all where all the eggs are and whatnot. Then we go downstairs, go over here, up this way, and then just hatch them right in here. Like that was I believe that was the rationale. And then there's like AC units down here. So same as like my incubation area, but a little bit more ornate, if I'm honest. Honest? Why did I emphasize the T there? Yeah, we got one field here. This is where we kept a lot of our mutations. We had having to put down a couple more. What's it? Oh, well, it's more nicer than a little bit nicer than some of my builds. I'm still quite proud of the Pagoda Castle. That's definitely one of my more detailed builds. Nice cool little stables for horses and whatnot. These are just regular horses, so they're not necessarily needed everywhere. Nice little staircases that lead up to little small areas here and there. Never knew what those were for, but it is what it is. And then here's the fun place. This is where all the magic happened right here. We got the Indie Forge, got the replicator, got the transmitter over here, got some nice little Titan trophies and whatnot. And I think we have an Alpha Wyvern head right here to go with the Desert Titan. I'm not sure what the rationale for that one was, but there it is. Storage area, vault full of stuff. I believe this is just regular storage boxes. Yes, it is. Bookshelves. What's in here? Oh, we got more creatures in here. Night Stalker. Interesting. Just more creatures in storage. Yeah. So here's what I was gonna do, but like on a much bigger scale because obviously I had way more. Like, oh, okay, just junk. Okay, fair play. Like, I was gonna put like every single resource, like all of them, in my area, but I never got around to it because we got ended up getting so busy with Gen 2 and a lot of crazy stuff on that map. You know, I definitely like this one. It's not something I would build myself, but it is really cool. Like the mixture of the different materials, wood, metal, stone, a little bit of adobe. Yeah, all the materials used in this build were really nice, and I'm not just saying that because it's Night Stalker and he's right there in the chat. This is a really cool build. It really is. I even like the big greenhouse windows right here. Like, this was a sick build, really though. Man, oh man, oh man. And heck, he even painted some bits. I never really called it out, but he even painted a few bits, and even had some turrets up and whatnot, and even ballistas. Like there's a ballista right here. Like, come on, this is cool. This is a really nice build. I'm not sure if he would ever build this again, personally, but I'm pretty sure there are things he would add and remove for sure, just as I would. And yeah, cool build, really cool. And a little entrance. Oh, was there an entrance up here? Oh shoot, there sure was. Full of turrets. Yeah, boom. There's an entryway. And a staircase on both sides. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, just showcase. Got it. Something on the side? Yes, it is. Ha! Symmetry! I like it. Now, let's see. Where else can we go? Let's turn off our HUD. I think that's Lagolibs. Let's see. Let's go here. Don't crash. This is titled Lone Wolf. Oh, this is Lone Wolf's actual build. I am falling through the teleporter. Lagolopoulos? Oh, is it? Oh, Jesus! Why did I do that? Why did that happen? Okay, let's slow our descent. Oh, this was one of yours, huh? Yeah, this is one of Knight's builds that was passed over to Lone Wolf because he didn't want to use it. He ended up adding a few things. So big room. This was, I believe, the hatchery area right here. But on an account of Lone Wolf doesn't watch my stuff because he's a snot, I wouldn't know. But yeah, bunch of space. Nice little pool here in the middle. Really nice. This is definitely one of the nicer builds as well. I like the more Adobe focus here for sure. Adobe stone wood and a little bit of some plants here. I believe these were probably plant turrets right here, or just plants in general. Let's see. Oh, there's a thing in here. Interesting. But yeah, definitely one of the cooler builds, I'd say. But it was far cooler when it was Night Stalkers, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Ooh, what's this center console here? Oh yeah, flower. Oh yeah. Okay. So we got the main area here. Crafting area looks like. Are all these empty? Oh yeah, sure enough. I'll just be taking one of those. Scoop. Yeah, I'll be scooping. I'll be nicking one of those because I actually need to forge up my place. Couple of things. You know, interesting thing about these guys, loadout mannequins. If you are a, it actually changes depending on the mannequin itself. Actually changes dependent on like who puts it down. So like if Night Stalker would put it down with his male character, the mannequin would be male. And if I were to put it, if myself or Lone Wolf were to put it down, then the mannequin would be female. Very, I like that little detail. It's a detail that doesn't get showcased all that often, but it is one that's very very cool. I think it's a nice little detail that just elevates Gen 2 just a little bit more, and it's quite cool. And holy AC units, Batman. Holy Adobe too. I'm like holy cats, man! Wow. But yeah. Oh, got a nice little bridge right here. That leads to the other side. Okay. All right. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, very cool build. I believe this is what would you call this? The cherry blossom area? No, probably not because there's not really many cherry blossoms left because it's not. But anyways, yeah, this place had loads of creatures at one point. But yeah, we've taken everything off. Well, everything of value. Nice little stables area right here. Really cool. Now let's see. Oh, this is the floating islands. I believe this is just. Oh yeah, here's the cherry blossoms. Isn't there a base not too far from here? But yeah, this is just the oil refinery. It came here in case we needed oil for any reason. I came here often. In fact, how much oil is in? Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that oil. Nice. Not to mention the fact that you could actually harvest oil here too. Yeah, you could like just harvest it, like, boom, there we go. But yeah, so if this is the spot to get oil. So if you're on Crystal Isles on any other map, this is the location. See, we end up claiming it for ourselves because, yes. But I'll go ahead and throw all this down because I have enough stuff in it as it is. Yeah, this is the spot. This is where the magic happened. Ooh, you're cool looking. I'm gonna need you to hold still, friend. Oh, you're level 60 anyway. Bonk! I love this thing. Bonk! Oh, both of these guys are low level. Well, pew! And pew! Ha! Compound bow OP. But yeah, cool spot. In fact, heck, I probably would put an entire base right here, to be honest. Just right up top, around the teleporter. Why not? Yeah, right next to the snow area, where I believe RGs spawn quite in frequency, actually. I got a 180. Was there another one? Yep, this was a nice place overall. I believe there is one more base, and it's right here. Okay. Um, that's my place. Oh, here's Nightmare, Lone Wolf, and then there's this spot here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the spot. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Night. Okay, yep, here it is. Here it is. Is it done loading? Am I safe to move? Oh wait, nope, it's still loading. Crap. All right, let's run up this way. Be very very careful because yeah. Is that a featherlight right there? Hold up. What's that? What the? Why is there a featherlight right here? Well, scoop, obviously. Yeah, this is another Night Stalker build. Cool place. Oh man, yo! There's Shinehorns here. Hello. I'm gonna have to scoop those up before we leave. 660? Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, killing Thyla right here. Again, much like the other breeding areas, this one was yeah, this is another area where like eggs and whatnot. Holy lag, Batman! Every time I move. But yeah, this is one of the spots where we do a lot of breeding. We actually spent quite a few episodes here. Another really cool build. Tech and metal, and then some wood and thatch here and there. A little bit of stone here and there as well. Just oh, blood crystal wyvern here. And what do we got here? Oh, two blood crystal wyverns. Interesting. But oh man, this was one of the first major projects that I don't think never actually finished. But we ended up doing like a. This was like meant to be like a Titanus, like a cryo, not cryo, a dermis area, and oh my gosh, the lag. I can't. Anyways, yeah, this was once one of the craziest builds on this map. Just on the simple fact of, well, A, it's on the floating islands, one, and two, it's on the floating islands. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to come get a couple of the those guys over there. Well, I'll save that for much later. Um, it was much bigger. Huh, interesting. Why do I only have access to certain teleporters here? Ah! Okay, this was a private. Okay, so this base was private. That's why. So then we have Nightmare, which I believe we didn't you give this base away? Don't crash! Don't crash! Don't crash! Oh yeah, this is one of cuts. I believe this is cut actually. Yeah, this is cut. A lot of cool build. Cuts one of my favorite people, honestly. Yeah, Cut's one of my favorite folks. She's been around for a good long while. I met her actually on a friend's server. and she was another admin, and we've been friends ever since. She'll pop in from every now and then. I should let her know we're probably gonna shut this place down. But yeah, Cut's always got really cool builds, really big builds too. Like, oh god, not as buck wild as Knights, I would say, but still, Cut's a lot of fun. You know, she's also one of my admins, despite not being in the tribe. She's still someone that's very trustworthy. She knows how what I expect, and she knows what not to do. So literally, Cut's one of the more trustworthy people. In fact, it was her. Excuse me. It was her and her husband that actually rebuilt my base on Valguero the first time around. You know, when those butthurt folks got butthurt and actually attacked me and everything. She and her husband and one other person whose name escapes me right now actually helped track those fools down and get them off my server permanently. Like they were absolutely invaluable in that thing, and I will always give them credit where credit is due. And it's actually good because that PvP incident, that offline raiding is not a thing anymore. Can I really access this? Oh, I can. Interesting. Well, yeah, no, I would come over here every now and then just to see what Cut's up to. What kind of project she's got going. I don't know if she would even want these, but I'll let her know that, hey, you know, you got some wyverns and stuff over here. Oh, a 420. Interesting. But yeah, that's Cut's place. I don't want to spend too much time there because that's not really my place. Okay, so blue ob. I think this is red. Red obelisk. Green. Yeah, a lot of cool builds on this map. What's I can't let me scroll up, darn you. What's this? Okay, that's blue ob. Yep. I'm not sure either. But yeah, no, this was a cool place. There's a lot more builds, but I don't know. There's so many builds on this map, and I would love, if we had more time than this, I would show them all. But honestly, there's so many. Ah, well, rip. Shoot. Okay. Right when I teleported back. But you know what? Crystal Isles, man. It is the map that somehow avoided a lot of drama. It ended up probably because we ended up actually blacklisting or just straight up banning, rather, the folks that started the drama, like on Valguero, anyway. But you know what? This was still a fun place to be. Really cool. And you know, if we ever cycled back to this map again, I would definitely want to build in a different spot for sure. Where? I don't know. But I do know this. This was a lot of fun. And yeah. There is still loads more locations that could be shown. But I don't know. Wait. Would this be it right here? Night? I think this might be it. Let's see. Oh no, this is just the snow. Oh no, this is just the oil refinery. That's Blue Ob. That's Lone Wolves. That's... Oh, that's that. That's the Mega Lag. Hmm. We're gonna have to go back and get those Shine Horns for sure. And those Rexes, maybe. But yeah, let's fly in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. I have no control of my character. What's going on here? Okay, what the heck, game? Can you... I really wish that wasn't a thing that would happen, because good freaking god. Oh, yeah. Here's the spot. Here's one of the OG spots. Well, here's an OG spot. We actually did quite a bit of breeding here. We did loads of breeding here, actually. Oh my good god. Yeah, we did a lot of breeding here. Lots and lots of breeding. Lots of breeding, lots of fun here. In fact, this is where we ended up doing a lot of the breeding originally. Is this an Arthyla? Oh yeah, it sure is. Wow. Oh man. Oh, Blood Knight. Interesting. Blood Knight's here. Oh, we got a Mosa over here. Oh, this is new. All kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah. Ooh. This is interesting. Nice little greenhouse room. On both sides. I have to duck for some reason. Yeah, this is a village right here. I'm gonna keep my HUD turned off actually. Looks like this was the start of a oh, this is where the teleporter is. Okay, interesting. You got a really cool looking Rex right here. What level is this thing? Karen. Ah, that's funny. 656. But yeah, now a lot of memories tied to this building. It's been changed around since the last time I was here, for sure. But yeah, like, oh wow, oh, shag rugs right here that are painted green to look like grass. Really neat indeed. Nice little hangout spot. Whoop. Ha. Yeah. Whoa. Really cool. Really cool. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, I just learned something new here. Ooh, what y'all got in here? What secrets do you hold? No, I'm kidding. Ooh, we got some blueprints here. Not very good blueprints here. Oh, got some narcotics. Okay, looking good. Smithies. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is the full. This is fully loaded. You'll love to see it. Ooh, water. Have some of that. But if I just do this, can I do that? Can I refill? Oh, can I refill my canteen here? I can. Haha. Very nice to do. Right. I swear, I get nervous every time there's a spike. Okay, so organized via like what What kind of materials in here? Very nice, very nice. Okay, nothing in there. Oh, building materials. Hello. Ooh, nice. Oh, what kind of stuff y'all got? Not a whole lot. Metals? Okay, the different kinds of metal. All right, I got it. I got it. I got it. Why you have rare mushrooms in a not fridge? I'm gonna take those out. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's take these downstairs real quick and put those away. There we go. Put those in the fridge. But yeah, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this place is definitely different from the last time I was here. I like it though. Really cool. The cherry blossom area is also very, very nice in the first place. All the various artifacts and whatnot. Oh, we got a black and red shine horn right here. 7-Eleven. Solus. Nice. And we come up here. Yeah, more wyverns and stuff. Some couple griffins. Green hornet. Flamingo. Etna Mub. And yes. Ah, man. Tropicana. Definitely a name I would use. And then just a very blue blood crystal wyvern. I need to remake my crystal wyverns, actually. Because I don't like the way they look now. It's got a very pink mosasaurus. Oh, 644, not bad. Oh, they have Shadowmans. Darth Vader! Chi and... Kaiba. Yeah, fair. I love how, oh wait, no, this is a male one. Yeah, it is. Okay, I was about to say. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Leave it to Night Stalker to have some craziness. Oh, I got a Void Worm as well. Mechagutzle. I know my anime. Thank you very much. Yeah, freaking bully woman. Mr. Krabs. Of course. Just Blood Crystal Wyvern. Yeah, one of Knight's OG builds for real. Like OG for real. Yeah. And that's enough for that. Wait, what other builds are left tonight? Let's come over here to Green Ob real quick. There's somewhere I want to go. There's one more place I want to go. I believe it is right over here. Ah, yeah. Here it is. Right here. Right here. See, so those watching this video, this probably doesn't make any sense why I would want to be here. But this is the site, actually. Holy freaking Sarkos, Batman. This is the site of my original build spot when we first came over to Crystal Isles. Like, this was the very first spot I built at before we ended up moving to the Pagoda Castle permanently. Oh, that's a 420 Sarko. Hello. And level 45. Okay, interesting. Die! Die! Probably could have stunned those guys. But yeah, no, this is the first build spot. I remember I put a taming trap right here. It was like right here. Had a decent sized building right over here. Right where these Sarkos are. This was the OG spot. This is where it all began. Right here. Right in this spot. And I remember just picking this spot just because it was flat, on a beach, and I could have easy water access. Like, that was the whole reason I even picked the spot to begin with. Will you stop it, you freaking piece of... And I remember how dangerous it was, too. Like, good God, I'm being attacked by crocodiles. But yeah. Oh, man. Ended up having to travel, I think it was... down that way to get our first tropical wyverns. And, man, the amount of time we spent in the desert back that way. This was a wild ride. And you know what? I don't regret anything here. This was a lot of fun. Crystal Isles is a good map. It's up there. I would say it's probably right behind, I would say Ragnarok and Valguero as far as like creatures and everything. But with Gen 2 having literally everything, that quite honestly topped. And my food is dropping a lot for some reason. Right, and plus, it probably felt like an eternity because we kept the map up, and this was the home server for a little while. But with Gen 2 now being the home server, I don't really have the words for it. This was a lot of fun. A lot of craziness. I remember like having so much trouble for a long time trying to find this spot again. Like, my goodness, I remember toe dipping my tropical wyverns into this water over here just so I could have like a speed boost. But you know what? A lot has changed. We ended up moving bases to the other side, far away from there. What the heck? Oh, there's a base here. I mean, I wouldn't want to do any offline damage, but okay. 331, what level are you? Broadtoe? Huh, level 60. You suck. Die! More like a platform. But yeah, no. Crystal Isles is a fun map. 10 out of 10, do recommend. Now, if we can end up getting Crystal Wyverns, like, anywhere else, I would definitely... Well, then again, we have perfect pairs, I think, so I'm not overly bothered. But I think, you know what? I think we've been live long enough. There's probably more we could explore, but honestly, we'll be back on here eventually. Because I'll say it here at the end of this video. We'll be back on here. We'll be back on here eventually. Because we're gonna do a boss run of the other maps real soon. I don't know when, but considering Crystal Isles is still up, we'll be starting with this one. With the Wyvern Queen herself, and it should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun. We're planning on doing all 3 tiers with just like some random creatures. Nothing too overpowered, nothing too weak either. Like probably just I'd say all 3, but we're probably gonna end up just doing the alpha. Aside from the fact that it's been 52 minutes. I can't talk today. But yeah, I like this map. But guys, that's gonna do it for today. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. If you did, then you know what to do already. I shouldn't have to tell you. Remember, kids, though. Remember the 5th of November. Nobody panic. I'll see you next time.